What's up, you guys? Today we're here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about God of War's Faye may have a bigger role in the Ragnarok sequel. And today we're just going to be talking about what Faye is going to be doing. And if a lot of people don't know who Faye is basically Kratos' wife and Atreus' son. And we're just going to be going in a little bit of detail, and I'm going to bring in my own insight on what I think she's going to be doing. So if you guys like this video, like, share, and subscribe, comment down below, and let's get into the video. The death of Faye, Kratos' second wife and the mother of Atreus, is the inciting incident of the 2018's God of War, a powerful warrior and a master manipulator. Many of the events that unfold over the course of the game all turned out to be part of Faye's plan. Based on what's known about Faye's role in the events so far, the character could continue to be a highly influential God of War's upcoming Ragnarok sequel. Here are all the reasons that Faye may still have a big role to play during Ragnarok, even if she is never directly seen. Faye's real name is revealed to be short for Laufey, who is the mythological mother of Loki in the Norse mythology. As Jotun, she chose to live as a mortal in Midgard, though still possessed considerably strength and powerful magical abilities. In the myths, Loki's father is another Jotun named Farbriti, which is also the name of Kratos, name that Kratos is identified by on the Jotunheim mural. Despite this, Loki is called Loki Yafi Jarson. Loki, son of Laufey, in the poetic Edda, usually Norse names would reference the father as in Thor, Odin's son, suggesting that Loki's connection to his mother is incredibly unique in the myths. This connection could be expanded further upon in the sequel, Faye and God of War. Faye dies before the events of 2018's God of War, and the plot is kicked off by her request that Kratos and Atreus scatter her ashes on the highest peak of the 9 realms. She also left Kratos her axe, the Leviathan axe, which he uses throughout most of the game. By the end of the story, it's clear that Faye's plan extended far beyond a request regarding her final resting place. By telling Kratos to cut down a series of marked trees, Faye ensured that the protective spells around the woods with her family lived were destroyed. This is turned alert that as her gods who had been hunting her, Faye was one of the very few Jotuntar to evade Thor, who was instructed to slaughter the giants after Odin was banished from their realm of the Jotunheim for trying to steal their knowledge of the future. By alerting the gods after her death, Faye manipulated the Aesir into thinking she was still alive. Odin sent Balder to track her down once and for all, with Faye ultimately manipulating events so that Kratos and Atreus would make it to the Jotunheim and find the Jotunheim mural. The mural not only revealed Atreus' secret name, Loki, but also roughly showed the events of Ragnarok, the death of the Norse gods. Some of the events depicted, such as the pair's meeting with the world serpent, had already taken place. As such, Faye appears to have manipulated events such as the Ragnarok was put into motion, ultimately taking her revenge against the Norse gods from the grave. Faye and Ragnarok. There are a few other ways that Faye could be involved in God of War Ragnarok sequel beyond being one of the instigators of the Ragnarok Tyr, the Norse god of war, was one who helped Faye hide the gate of the Jotunheim to prevent Odin from being able to return. Though Tyr himself was still able to get to the Jotunheim using the Unity Stone, despite being the god of war, Tyr is mentioned as being a natural pacifist and diplomat who helped Faye due to guilt he felt over the slaughter of her people by Aesir. It isn't known if Odin had Tyr killed for his treachery or simply imprisoned, only that All-Father grew suspicious of the god of war and ultimately took action, which is why players never met Tyr in the game 2018. It seems like, however, that Tyr will make an appearance during Ragnarok, which is when he is destined to die in the Norse mythology. If he does make an appearance, it's most likely that he will be able to reveal more about Faye, her plans, and how they have continued to affect events after her death. It's also possible that time travel would be involved in God of War Ragnarok sequel, which may allow Faye to appear directly, while things could simply be different in the God of War universe. In the myths, Loki is the father of a world serpent, and Fenrir, the wolf who bites off Tyr's hand and ultimately devours Odin during the final battle of Ragnarok. God of War 2 involved the time travel plot, so it's far from impossible that Atreus might go back in time some point to set other parts of Ragnarok in motion, including fathering these important characters. Ragnarok itself already deals with semi-syllabic idea of time in the myths, which could make time travel plotline an interesting interpretation of the aspect of the mythology. Atreus appears to have inherited a lot from Faye, and it's also possible that as he begins to grow in power and truly realize his true potential as a Norse god of the mischief, more might be also revealed about Faye over the course of the next game. Faye is described in the last game as being the last guardian of the Jotnar, left in Midgard, but other beings who are defined as Jotnar in the myths, like the World Serpent, do make an appearance in the game and have big roles to play in Ragnarok. This also makes sort of time manipulation seem possible, though it is far from concerned. Laufey the Just was thorn in the side of Aesir as they wage war against the giants, avoiding ever facing Thor in direct combat, while manipulating events to make his task as difficult as possible based on just how much was revealed to be part of her plan in the last game. It seems very likely that far more will be revealed about her goals over the course of Ragnarok, as Kratos and Atreus and the Norse gods face down fate itself. Okay, so I'm definitely intrigued at how his answers are, and let me know what you guys think. Will she be a catalyst for all the events that are going to happen, or will it just be her one moment in God of War? So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you in the next video.